What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Wavy in the building. And today I'm going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion's Good News album, which is her debut album. Came out November 20th, so about 3 days ago, and 3 or 4 days ago. And let's just get right into it. Megan Thee Stallion is interesting, okay? Because Megan Thee Stallion is, to me, one of the most talented lyricists, not only in the women's division of rap, but also the men's division. She's very talented. Now, this album had a total of 17 tracks. She had Savage Remix, which was the #1 song with her and Beyonce. She also had Girls in the Hood, which did a little bit decent on the airways, and Don't Stop, which to me is kind of rough. It's a rough song. Overall, 17 tracks for her. Bit lengthy. I wish she could keep it around about 13, 14. That would have been a little bit better. Half of the tracks are not needed to me. Overall, okay, here's the thing. This is how can I politely say this? Megan Thee Stallion album is not good at all. As a fellow Houstonian, it disappoints me to say this about a Houston rapper, and she has the ability to make very good songs. What she's running into, the main problem I see her running into is she's using a lot of sampled music for her instrumentals. It seems like her songs are getting very repetitive, very sexual, which is fine if you're gonna be sexual, but let me see you shed a different light on your sexual intentions in a song or an album. This is an album, it sounds like a mixtape to me. There's a few highlight songs. Shots Fired is okay. I guess it's an okay song. Circles is cool. I like the beat more than I actually like what she's actually doing on the track. I think just overall, the sample of the instrumental is dope. Also, on Freaky Girls, with her and SZA. SZA did a very good vocal job on that track, and overall, it's a pretty good song, and it kind of flows together they kind of bounce off each other pretty well. Other than that, the Popcorn song where she's, I believe it's called Intercourse, where she's with Popcorn, a legend when it comes to Caribbean music. And as a fellow Caribbean person, I liked that she was able to even get a song with Popcorn. That was pretty huge. Her performance was okay. It's okay. But once again, a lot of the similar things that I keep hearing from Megan Thee Stallion, not much difference in her tone of voice, or she tried to kind of switch it up in the Don't Rock Me to Sleep. And I see that she has the capability to kind of go pop. The only problem is, like, I don't think it's for her. Overall, this is a pretty disappointing first debut album, especially with the whole hype and the whole situation with her and Tory Lanez. I'm not sure if she can't really talk about it. She kind of talked about it in Shots Fired, but left it alone after that. And after that, it became a consistent, this is clearly a Megan Thee Stallion album. So, overall, I wish she could tap into a different bag. I know she has the capability to do it because she's even showed it on one of the songs, which is not terrible, but it wasn't great. If somebody could kind of help stir her into a different, or give her a different type of subject matters or different type of intent on songs, that would really be dope for Megan's career. As of right now, for such a hype coming in party for her album, this is a big letdown. Not much people are even talking about it, if we want to be quite frankly honest. Nobody really cares about Megan Thee Stallion's album. How is that so? Now, this is going to sell well. She has Savage Remix, which went #1. Girls in the Hood. Don't Stop. This is going to sell well. But will it reflect the actual numbers that her album is really supposed to do? Of course not. If we want to be honest, this album without like Savage Remix will probably do maybe 50, maybe 60K, and that's not that good to me, especially for somebody who just was probably the most talked about hip-hop artist in the whole entire 2020 year due to her and Tory Lanez's situation. So to me, this is a lackluster performance. This is a disappointment. This is personally a letdown to me. And it's how if you listen to it, this is not biased. You go listen to the album if you have not listened to it and tell me, does it sound like a great album to you? Because if it sounds like a great album to you, you tripping. You must not really know good music because this is a lackluster performance. And for her debut album, this sounds like a mixtape. This should have been on a mixtape. Half of the songs, like there's about 3 or 4 songs, she should have just pure cut. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. And even like her best song on here might be Savage Remix, and that's not just the greatest song ever. Girls in the Hood is trash to me. Don't Stop is not good. Don't Stop is horrible. Body Yaddy Yaddy, it gotta be one of the most annoying songs I've ever heard. Now it's cute if you know, girls twerking, shaking their behinds in the mirror. Okay, I understand it. You're trying to get people up and jumping, but we're in a COVID era where people are not even going out like that. So it's just not a good move to me. It's not a great album. And the rating for this album, I have to give it 5 out of 10. I can't give it anything better because personally it could go lower. Because I'm really being generous with that 5 out of 10 because really this album is almost, I would probably never listen to it again. And that's tough to say for somebody. I really like Megan Thee Stallion. I think she lyrically is the best woman rapper right now. But this album is not reflecting that. Because when Cardi B drops, guess what? Cardi B gonna have some heat on her stuff. You in the Cardi B era now. I thought we were gonna be in the Megan Thee Stallion era with everything that happened with her and Tory, but evidently it looks like she's kind of one-dimensional. And if her career wants to last, and she wants to last long in this hip-hop game, and she wants to be able to be mentioned with one of the great female rappers to ever live, she has to come way better. This is a horrible debut. And if this is your debut album, it's scary. Because what that's telling me is usually people do great their debut album and then they start falling off later in their career where they're like, I don't know about this. But your debut album is good, and then you were the most talked about rapper the whole year? That's disappointing to me. And it's not a reflection of what I know she can do. So I hope next album she kind of taps into a different bag and tries to do a little more and stretch her way. Overall, lackluster, thumbs down, and hopefully in the future she can kind of reel it in and kind of make a consistent, great body of work. But let me know what you guys think. I've been away for a minute. I'm glad you guys are checking out my video. I've been so much busy with life and the holiday season, so be patient. I will continue to be making YouTube videos. Thank you for watching this video. Like, because it helps the algorithm so more people can see my video, and subscribe. Thanks for checking me out. Y'all have a good one.